this friendly neighborhood couch.
To this friendly neighborhood hold down.
Basically. My name is Carly.
I'm Jenna.
And today we are going to begin our journey of Euphoria Season 2. We're gonna do kind of like recap, reaction videos for each episode.
Right.
And we're big fans of the show, so we're excited to go on this journey with
Let's
you
get
guys.
into it.
I feel like the first season was so intense, but the moment they open this episode, you just already know it's gonna be really intense season.
More intense.
Because it seems that everything has culminated to a point through season 1, and now it's like the consequences of everybody's actions are coming to a head. You know? First of all,
that whole opening just blew my whole mind. Like, wow.
Right.
This show is wild, okay?
Wild. Super wild. Because they had like a really tough upbringing, first of all. His grandma was a motherfucking G. Like, don't get it twisted. Fezco's grandma is a motherfucking G.
His life was real early.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Right,
know?
both of them. So I'm not surprised it culminated to a point where now basically they had to... Nate called the cops on them last season. Right. They raid the place, they have to flush their drugs.
Right.
Nate's a menace. And so, as a consequence of that, they're dealing with that badass dude Mouse. Fez goes and robs the doctor that's supplying the drugs. I believe he may have killed him because he beat the shit out of him. They don't say, but like, it was murderous. And the little kid saw his son, and then he brings the money back, and that's where they begin this season, where it's like they give the backstory on Fez and Ashtray, and then they saw the blood on that money, so I think they were gonna pop him or something bad was about to happen, and so he just
got proactive.
He saw that hammer, and I feel like he snapped.
I don't even, like, I'm just like, whoa, okay? Like, what is gonna happen after that, okay?
Like you just killed somebody.
You just killed a person.
You brutally injured the other guy.
The dude screaming is just, like, intense, like...
It's a lot. It's like a blood-curdling scream.
Like, wow. You know, like, I can't wait to see what's in store, right? Like, this is crazy.
It's crazy.
Like, this is crazy.
This is some of the craziest stuff I've ever seen on TV, for real. Like, just the intensity. And then also, I gotta say, too, the music that they put with it is always so good. Like, I found such good music from Euphoria.
They have great music on the show.
Like, when he's walking in with the hammer and they're playing that OJ song, Who Am I?
All the music is great.
It just, because you feel it, like, I feel sad for them, too, where it's like, damn, you're in this, like, super real-ass situation where it's life or death, and you have no, like, adults around you guiding you, and you're involved with these, like, high-level drug dealers, and now you just killed somebody. And Ashtray's got to be, like, 12.
That's how real their life is, though.
I know.
Like, that's the type of life they are living, and so it's super real like that out here, you know?
The streets are real.
I mean, either, you know, who knows what would have happened to them if he hadn't done that. I'm not condoning murdering people, okay? I'm just saying that, you know, if you
when
live in
people
that
get
kind
their
of life,
back against the wall,
you live in that kind of life,
you don't know what people will do.
That's the type of stuff you're dealing with, you know? Like, period. So, it's really real. First of all, whatever they're there for, all of these people, it's too many people. You parked in the back, you got your car on, y'all making it hot. Somebody is random that's there.
The other guy brought his girl.
Right.
You brought Rue, who's using drugs.
She's there.
They have drugs on them.
And they already on edge because he just killed somebody with a hammer.
They killed their plug. They're going to the plug's plug.
Like, it's just too much, you know? Like, they doing a lot. I just feel like it's already all bad. Like, it's extra people. It's just bad. Like, you sitting in the middle of the thing.
They're doing bad business here, basically. I feel like if you're doing drug dealing like this, you would want to be as discreet as possible, right? Especially they already had the police come to their place. So they're already hot.
They already got raided, basically.
Yeah.
It's just all bad already.
They took them out of the car. As we suspected. Took them upstairs because they don't know who they are. And it's too hot when you're dealing drugs. You can't be having that. Lori deserves better than that shit.
They fucking up all kind of ways.
They're fucking up. Now they want them to take their clothes off because they might have wires. And they're like, who the fuck are you people?
Pretty much.
But Rue doesn't want to get naked. And I feel like she should just do it, you know, because really she's playing with her life right now. When Nate drives Cassie to the party, I feel like it was clear that they were going to have sex, but it's like, why didn't they have sex in the car? Or anywhere other than the party where they both know that their entire friend group is going to be at this party. You know, like they all go to the same stuff. So it's like, you know that Maddie's going to be there. Cassie's drunk and horny and making bad decisions. And, but the way that Maddie knocks on the door, like, that's excessive too.
It's ridiculous. And yeah, I mean, why didn't they just have sex in the car? He could have pulled off on the side of the road. They could have just had sex and got it over with out their system, went to the party, everything's fine.
Right.
But no, they had to have sex in the bathroom at the party.
Right, and everyone has to use the bathroom at a party.
So...
like, you need to be in and out of the bathroom, basically, at a party, so...
it is what it is, like...
and now... Maddie might catch Cassie. It's just not good.
It's just drama everywhere you turn.
Drama. And then Rue is stressed out about Jules because their last interaction was, I think it was like Christmas or Christmas Eve, and she comes over in the rain in Jules' special episode, and then she's crying, and they're both, and then she leaves and Jules is having a meltdown. So they have not reconciled from Jules leaving her to go to the city when Rue backs out.
Right.
So Rue's relapsed, and then she's sitting in the car because she's overwhelmed and she's high as fuck, and then she finds the heroin box in the Altoids.
And with all the heroin-y goodness in it. And now it's just like...
and now she's considering doing that, and it's like, we don't know if she does it or not because they don't show it, but I get the vibe like she does do it.
Well, I mean...
either way, I believe in later episodes that she's gonna get really, really, really strung out from like all the teasers and stuff they put out, but heroin that's not good. And I'm concerned for Rue. Like, I really am.
Of course she has to be tempted because she's an addict.
And she's high in this moment too, and she likes opioids, like she does oxys, so it's like...
she found some drugs.
like, shit, I might snort this heroin.
It's just crazy.
It's just going down the dark, deep dark.
Everything's getting crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know, man.
It's frightening.
What's next? I guess she's triggered by...
Jules.
The Jules situation.
And I feel like Rue can't express herself unless she's high, because she's like a really shy person. And she struggles with her mental illnesses on top of all of that, and her dad died, so...
it's just all a lot.
So she's doing drugs. Maddie gets in the bathroom after Nate devises some sort of plan with Cassie, and we discover that Cassie is hiding in the bathtub. So Maddie comes in, she's gotta go pee, and I know we've all been there. If you've ever been to a party, I feel like it's happened to every person that's ever been to a party. You go in the bathroom, you got a couple drinks in your system, or even not. You just don't look at the toilet paper roll, and you start going pee, or God forbid,
Oh,
taking
God,
a
that would
shit.
be horrible.
Generally, you're going pee. So you go to the bathroom and then you're like, I need to wipe. And you're like, there's no fucking toilet paper right now.
But she didn't even look under the sink or anything. Like, it was
no.
just like
So then what she does do is take the towel and wipe and throws it in the tub on Cassie.
Oh, yeah.
And she kind of fucking deserves it, to be completely honest, because ultimate betrayal. That's ultimate betrayal to your friend. Like, you cannot... Psycho ex. Who you know is psycho.
He is.
Abusive, psychotic, evil. Things are unraveling.
Let's see how this one plays out.
Right. Cassie's hiding in the bathtub, and her sister is now trying to get a hold of her, although I feel like Lexi sucks for dropping her off too, because that's really what like sparked this chain of events. But still, she made some bad decisions. She's in the tub, and her phone vibrates while Maddie is now in the bathroom smoking with this guy, or she's not smoking, he's smoking. But she met him outside of the outside the bathroom when she was walking out. He thought she was cute or whatever. And
she should have been put her phone on silent.
I know. I don't know what she was thinking.
There you go, you better get caught.
Right. Think quick. Cassie and McKay are done, so I feel that although McKay didn't realize it, it was terrible timing. Since she just got out of the situation in the bathroom with Nate. And I don't think they should be together. I think that's a correct assumption. Because they are on two totally different pages. Like,
I mean, yes, they're on two totally different pages. And, I mean, I guess. And either way, it just ain't working. You know what I mean? Like, however you want to see it, it's just not working. We don't know everything, but we know some things. And it appears that it's not working.
It's not working.
And she just smashed his homie.
Right, and her best friend's ex.
And
she knows he's a psycho.
And
it's just not cool.
It's just not gonna work, McKay. Like, it's time to move on, bruh.
Right, you're in college. Like, just go do your thing. You know? When Jules walks up on Rue at the fire, they do that same thing that you see when they get to the party and they flash to Rue with that spotlight. And they kind of have the same thing going on with the fire, the way it's like, you know what I mean? It makes sense because they're like the focal points of their story that they have going on, and Rue narrates, so it's like, they got this, like, they're coming together, they're gonna have a conversation, and it's a long time coming. They need to communicate their feelings so they can figure out like what's going on. As the viewer seeing the special episodes, I mean, it's clear the whole time that Rue is in love with Jules. But Jules, and I felt that it was clear that Jules was also in love with Rue, but there was nothing verbally expressed between them up until that last episode, last season, where they said they love each other, but then parted ways at the train station very emotionally. And I feel like there's a lot for them to touch base on.
I agree.
They need to communicate better, and that's like the drugs on Rue's part, and then the lack of communication on both of their parts makes their relationship really, like, volatile, you know? Like, oh my god.
This party isn't, like, the best night, you know?
No, like, everybody wants New Year's Eve to be the best night, but sometimes it's not, and...
But the party is popping, though.
Party's popping, but these people are all having their own drama.
Drama. Within it.
An intertwined drama. Yo.
I don't see how he can't be going to jail. Like, that's crazy.
Okay, so for the viewers, we gotta unpack what we just witnessed right there, because that ending was probably one of the most crazy nuts endings I've ever seen of any first episode of anything or any season. So basically, I just had a really emotional moment because, first of all, I'm so invested in, I stan rules. Like, I'm here for the Rue and Jules romance, and that moment where after they talk at the fire and Rue's kind of being like passive aggressive and Jules is like clearly upset and wants to have a conversation with her, but then Rue comes back in there and they shine the spotlights on them again and they have the music playing in the background. It's just like a real tender moment. Like, I tear up every time I see it, I swear, because it's like I tear up because it's so real. It's so real. Like, the love is so real. Like, damn. Like, I know I never told you this, but I want to be with you.
Forever.
Say something. And then they're just like, ooh. Like, oh shit, they kiss. They have this beautiful kiss and the light is shining from behind them and it's just tender as a fuck. And I'm here for it.
I mean,
I don't know, that, and then they flash right to, you know, Fez is about to do something because he's making eye contact with Nate throughout the night, and they already had that, like, conversation before where he was like, listen, I'll fucking kill you if you keep messing with Rue, because that's my family and you're messing with her people and that's not okay. So he goes and approaches Nate and is like trying to be chit-chatting, and then he's like, new year, new me, playboy, or whatever. And then he just bops him with the fucking bottle, beats the shit out of him. And honestly, Nate deserves it.
Right.
For the amount of crimes and just pure evil
pure
shit.
Criminality of the situation.
He's whack. Like, Nate is such a fucking bad person, and I could have seen that one coming, because Fez is clearly not fucking around, and neither is Ashtray. Like, they'll really kill you.
Like, they are not to be fucked with.
No.
Right?
They're the realest, most gangster-ass people in the show, really, so far. And then Rue and Jules are just standing there after having that tender-ass moment. They just, Rue's all high. She's like, damn. And then, boom, cut to die in your arms tonight. For the credits, roll credits.
It was awesome, man. What a great first episode. I can't wait to see what's coming up. I don't know how Fez is going to get out that situation, but I'm just saying.
Fez is in a bad place with the gangster shit, beating up Nate. They have a homicide on their hands for killing Mouse.
Nate just got his ass beat.
Nate got his ass beat. You know that he's going to be on a revenge type plot.
He slept with, what's her name?
Slept with Cassie.
Yeah.
Maddie nearly caught them, and Maddie seems like the type to be on that shit. Like, she's gonna be sleuthing and she's gonna find out. There's no way that they're gonna get through cleanly with this. No. Rue is strung out. She may or may not have done heroin in this episode. I feel it's implied, and that it's definitely gonna go in that direction in the later episodes. And Jules and her, I mean, I stand that whole thing, but I think Jules is gonna get hurt from this, you know? And there's the new character, Elliot, who's another drug addict.
Yeah, I wanna know.
They're gonna enable each other.
It's about to go down. I mean, it's already lit. They just set it off already, man.
Oh, and then Kat, she's unhappy with her boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
It's like she got everything she wanted, she thinks, but then it's like, seems too, like, vanilla for her. Like, she needs something more, like, edgy, you know?
Right.
Like, in her heart, she wants to be edgier, because she's doing the cam girl stuff, and she's like, she has this other side to her that I think her friends don't see that's gonna come out.
Right.
Lexi is gonna fall for Fez, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're gonna see a whole nother side of Lexi this season, because she's kind of like the good sister, and she's got like the least problems out of all these characters, but I think something's gonna unravel for her. Like, she's gonna be on the show a lot more and more of like
I can't wait, man.
Yeah.
It's going down.
That's my feelings after the first episode, and it was incredible. Shout out to Euphoria because they're killing the game. Hats off. 10 out of 10. That episode, 10 out of 10.
For real.
Coming in swinging, coming in hot.
Right.
And we're here for it. So, again, my name is Carly.
Jenna.
And that was our reaction to the first episode of Euphoria.
It was great. It was lit. I can't wait.
It was lit.
I can't wait, man. It was lit.
We're looking forward to it. See what unfolds.
Right on.
Peace.
Later.